know what their like track record is against each other in recent times.
Yes, SFAT moved to SoCal recently, so
But not to make friends.
Right.
Oh, we're jumping straight in. Very good.
Oh. What is going on here?
They're saying
I thought I was in tune with Arizona at one point, but I guess I'm too old now. I'm falling off.
I believe they were chanting hits. They were excited to see hits. Yes.
Yes.
Very
That's
good.
exactly what they were saying.
Yep. Because they like fast, flashy, aggressive gameplay.
Flashy. Big openings by SFAT.
Yeah, just huge symmetrical openings. So this is one of those matchups where it really does boil down to how well you can get the other person to play your game. As a Sheik, can I force you onto the ground? Can I just control? And if it turns into that like faster, free-flowing style, then Fox tends to have the advantage.
Ooh, oh, he made that.
Whew. I was gonna say, excellent reaction from Shroomed to control, and it was. SFAT upbeat at the perfect angle to barely creep over.
Tech. A really strong defense from SFAT right now. He's trying to maintain his lead. The laser, look at the little Falcony.
Little bit of shield pressure. Pretty cool. This
But yeah,
Kansas with no lag. It's great.
Yeah, one of the big mix-ups in this matchup is how Fox will approach what aerials. Because if they know that drill is coming, that smash DI can really throw them off and give Sheik a lot of grab opportunities.
Yep.
But then that's where neutral air comes in. But then at lower percentage, you have the crouch cancel mix-up now against the neutral air approaches. And so when you have these high-level players, you're going to see this blend of aerials coming out and seeing how each one's going to respond to anti-combo mechanism.
You've also got the pump fake, the wave dash in place, wave dash in place, which is like, all right, do something. Let me get a grab, which gives you an even more concrete opening. But of course, stuff like that is susceptible to quick advancing tilts, or Sheik just coming in and grabbing you, trying to make you respect her space. Oh. Got that knockdown. Shroomed. I like the choice to return to center, trying to keep it in the corner. Not push his luck. And the hunts. The Fox
The
hunts.
Fox. Yeah, smell blood. Yeah, another thing too, Shroomed doesn't seem to be getting his tech, like he's not getting any tech chases. And at this point of the match, I think that's going to be critical because he has to find a way to catch him here and steal a whole bunch of percentage. And he gets no more than 2, I believe is what we were talking about, the golden rule.
Yep. The Shroomed's current record on reaction tech chases is 2 in a row. And we're very excited for when it gets 3. When that day comes.
Milestones.
Yep. Set modest goals. Very important. Ooh, turbo DI off the side. We're up 1-0 for SFAT.
When you think the up air's coming.
When you give your action replay DI except with the reflexes of a human. Just warp to the next game. This is the death warp category of losers, losers semifinals. They're saving quick. That was a lot of damage. Not a lot of time. What do you think about the counter pick? I think we discussed this a bit before.
Yeah, I mean, this is generally regarded as one of the more neutral fair stages, especially for like the top 7 characters. But Sheiks will like this stage for the ease of edge guarding. Fox, Falco, all the spacies, because of the way their recoveries work, they can't ride up the walls, and so you can cover a lot more angles. Needles became a lot stronger. A lot stronger. A lot stronger.
Yeah, because you just, especially when you're stuck up being those kinds of spaces, you're stuck, like you said, you can't wall ride. So that means if you're down low, you have to go up. You don't get like these cute shallow angles to sweet spot with, or even to force techs. Like you rarely get to ledge tech on Battlefield. It is not a common occurrence. So you're stuck going up. If she knows, like, even the most general of general directions where you're going, she can paint the heat map with back air, or she can just down smash.
Also, sharp neutral air up smash conversion by SFAT.
Where's the trade-off?
Yeah, with the trade-off here for Fox, when he gets Sheik up on platforms, Fox is fast enough to follow up Waveland and threaten early up smash kills off of platforms.
Yep. There is something to be said, though, on the recovery end of things, which is that the platforms also really help Sheik. They are at a height that she can reach. They're close enough to the edge. She gets a lot of ambiguity on whether she's going to, and that makes her otherwise incredibly exploitable recovery less so.
Yeah. Yeah. Fox also does get the benefit of going to a little bit higher and going to the side platforms as well. 4B ledge cancels will be pretty common, but overall, as far as the recovery game is concerned, definitely Sheik's advantage both offensively and defensively. The ceiling also is a little bit higher for Sheik. Gives her a little bit more wiggle room.
Yeah. Of course, she generally does not care about coming off the top. She doesn't worry about it happening to her. And Shroomed, a little risky going down 2-0, but he's only got to get one good hit, set up an edge guard sequence, and bring it back to an even game.
3 frames. SFAT tries to go directly at him, but Shroomed is always looking for those. I think he recognizes that he has enough time to cover the straight ahead Firefox, and even if he misses, he can reset and just throw out another one.
There's that platform rise.
Oh, Needle Storm doesn't force him off stage though. That would have been
the ultimate turnaround. Unfortunate for Shrooms. No such ultimate turnaround. He is down 2-0. Where does he go now?
Yeah, now he does have the option to consider an FD pick and going Marth. He does have that pocket Marth reserve. He might feel that the Sheik's not cutting it, or he might just stick with it. Fountain is a possibility too, or he can just go where he's most comfortable, back to battle.
Yeah, it was a competitive match.
SFAT just had really, really strong punishes, really good confirms that maybe Shroomed might be better prepared for going into this next game.
Yeah, figuring out when he can smash DI out, what he needs to snap to, and also how he's possibly being controlled off the edge. Yep, right there. Can't do those shallow wall rides. So it makes it a lot easier to cover, but it's an excellent up B spot from SFAT because he had the option of doing like up and high, very steep up Firefox, would have been able to drift to recover, but then also that really shallow one coming in at the toes. We're coming in at forehead height. The more ambiguous you can make the angles, the better. Ooh. And there's Shroomed getting his conversions. That's what's keeping it even now.
Yeah, he dropped one, but he was able to make it up, so he kind of restarted. But SFAT making good use of that invincibility, getting all kinds of tempo.
And back air, one of the best characters in the game. Actually, these two back airs are two of the best characters in the game entirely, I would say.
Yeah. Sheik's, if I recall, I think it's a 5-framer, but it's very long and it covers really good angles. Fox has a 4-framer.
Both of them also got the, what do they call it, the stanky leg?
Yeah.
The little hitbox down and in front. It was dirty for setting up edge guards for combos for both of them. It's interesting, like you've got certain move types that just keep showing up, like archetypally, but then the characters could not be more different in terms of how they have to approach playing the game. That's fun thinking of. Okay, cute short, lingering right outside that neutral air. Back playing laser tag now. I like the read from Shroomed. Do you think he was trying to go for runoff forward air? Or do you think he was actually
I think he was
threatening.
I think he was threatening it. I don't know if he actually wanted to commit to it. Yeah. All right, okay. 1.
2. Shroomed's got some work to do.
Yep, he's got, but he can try to hold down, and get something.
Well done. We got commentators' blessings for everyone today.
Yeah,
Come and get yours.
I generally give blessings. Generally.
Snappy conversion off that up tilt.
That was a really nice jab check.
Unfortunately, wasn't able to turn it into something big. And yeah, he's holding out for a hero right now.
3. Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
I'm a little surprised he didn't opt for Nair. Could just go for a soft Nair, drag him down, and try and finish him, but...
I think he was worried about the instant 4B after the Nair.
Maybe.
If it was soft, it might have been able to mash it out before the Nair actually was able to complete. Maybe. Don't know.
All right, gets that conversion. We got SFAT holding down, trying to ground out. Get
we
the jump
can
back.
we can see some cheese. SFAT also could just kill himself, or he could just finish the match.
It's up to you, buddy. Have it your way. Have it your way.
That was a dangerous forward air against a 0% Fox. That's nutty. Oh, there it is. All right, 1, 2. Oh!
We'll break that.
I thought it was coming. I thought it was. He waved at. He waved at.
Is that it? It
That
is.
is it. Oh.
Shroomed getting hit with a dirty 30. SFAT showing consistent play over the course of the set. Shroomed kind of going back and forth between nasty crits and big drops.
But not quite enough to ever overcome the deficit.